just talking right through you.
I think what was really helpful in broadening my idea of the instrumentation for the song was performing live. When my first EP came out, I hadn't done any live shows or any gigs. I would walk to my producer and I'd say, I want this song, acoustic, guitar, and vocals. And she would say, awesome, let's do it. Your vision, I can do it. And I'm grateful for that because I have this group of songs that is really true to how I wrote them, but I think I limited myself a lot in my first couple years releasing music because I wasn't performing live and I couldn't imagine my songs with anything other than guitar and vocals. And so Ty and Cam, who have been my producers since this last EP, have been really instrumental in helping me understand how much we can add without taking away from the song. In the context of Embarrassing, that meant using a lot of found sounds, which is something that they love to do anyway. We had the idea of going kind of crazy in the bridge, and I was really nervous about putting it out because it was stronger and more noisy than anything I'd ever done before, so I was worried that my fans were very much indie folk singer, songwriter, guitar girl listeners, that they'd be able to still listen to it and that it would be digestible and palatable. But it was, because I think we were really tasteful with how we started the song and how we ended it, which to me are the two most important parts. And so we made sure to keep both the intro and the outro of the song very minimal, very emotional, very intimate, which allowed us a lot of room in the middle to play and get big and get crazy. But it was really crucial to me that we came back down after the bridge because emotionally that is really what it felt like. I was really angry about the situation, so it ended up being very representative of how the situation actually went down, which is nice. It still scares me. There's a bit of discomfort that came with producing that song. Obviously the boys were really excited about getting to do big drums on everything, and I wanted to be, but it was just so out of my comfort zone. I'm really happy that we did it because it's now one of my favorite songs on the EP, but it was just important to confront the discomfort and kind of sit with it and understand, like, okay, this situation made me uncomfortable. The emotions that came out of it and into this song are also probably going to make me feel that way if I'm going to be authentic to what it really felt like. Again, with my first EP, it was pretty much all about the same person, and I had spoken with them about it, so I knew how it would be received before I put it out. So there was always that safety net. And with my second EP, it was kind of a wild card in terms of who was going to hear it and how they would take it and interpret it. So that was 100% part of why I was more nervous about it and why maybe it didn't always feel good and like stable. But I think it ended up sounding very well-rounded. So I'm thankful that Embarrassing is in there and that we pushed through. My favorite part of that whole song is the second verse. Ty and Cam just did such a good job. Justin as well, like the instrumentation again, just tasteful, intentional, feels sporadic but really cohesive at the same time. Yeah.
How long was that timeline?
Ooh, that's a good question. I honestly think we started tracking guitar for the song in May of 2024.
Okay.
I wrote the song in March. We recorded it in May, June, July, August, September, October, November, 6 months. So 6 months from recording to release.
To me